Hi everybody, Kirisha from GRM here, and today is going to be an exciting one. As you know, GRM is always on top of the new technology, always embracing new technology and ways of doing things that are easier and more efficient. So today I'll be reviewing one of the apps called Resume Maker to see if it actually is useful. So on note, you'll just put in your website that you'll be searching, which is Resume Maker. Click into it. It'll ask you whether you're going to create one or sign up. I saw an option just to create a resume. I clicked on there. So you can see here there's an option of uploading an existing resume and it will filter in that relevant information. I tried this and pros and cons, it kind of didn't look as meaty. So I would say for me so far, I would say starting from scratch works better. But we can do a separate video where I kind of upload an existing resume and we can see how the information is inputted. For purposes of this exercise, I've put in some fake information. Cape Town, Africa, and zip code in. So obviously, like when you're doing this, you want to add all your information. Because all the information is actually important. Um, okay. And then you have to put in a bit of a summary about who you are. I would say a good thing to do if you stuck with this is just if you have a nice, interesting LinkedIn intro, I would say link that because it's kind of going to be the same thing. You just need a brief introduction about your professional experience, who you are, how many years you've been employed for, what kind of work you've done, enthusiastic individual, something to that effect. You've seen I'm a patent attorney with 5 years of experience providing comprehensive IP services to clients, etc. You can have an option of pre-written examples, which is great for those people that would be stuck. I know I would be for a minute. And then just basically read through this and see what actually relates to you as a candidate. And then work experience, this is important. We would basically list all of this. I didn't find this difficult to input. You're just basically putting in your information. Um, so your title, the company you're working at, what kind of employment type is it, your location, your start and end date, or if you're currently working there. This is when you need to be a bit more detailed, but it's also important to remember not to put in every single thing you've ever done. Like put in the things that really define you and really speak about the skills that you've developed over the time of working at that specific company, and be detailed in that way. Because I once had a CV that I reviewed. It was a CA, and she mentioned something about opening a file, and that's something that is not really needed because it's expected that you be opening a file. So it's important to mention important skills and not kind of unnecessary facts. So let it be like the juicy stuff, the kind of deals you've done, the intense drafting you've done, your filing experience, like that kind of stuff. I can't speak to all of the practice areas because I practice criminal law, so most of my knowledge is in that field. But yeah, so keep it very much in line with your experience, but like the skills that is impressive, the skills that you've developed, that you would think an employer would want to know, because you don't want to put in everything. Because when you have your interview, you'll mention everything, but you want to mention all the important things that define you and really show your strength. So the same for all of your experience, and then filtering the education. So we would say LLB law, um, the best university. Joking, the best one for me, University of pay. Oops. I don't know what grade means. So let's leave that out. I'm just going to put anything in here into description. Um, this is an interesting one. I think you can list your final year modules. I would say you can list your modules that you specialize in. So that would be advanced criminal law, um, people did conveyancing, what's the other stuff? Advanced, advanced family law, and then you can mention maybe some of the clubs that you were part of. Um, this is not looking cool. Let's just say. And then you would list them, and then societies, and then you would list them. Skills, add your skills. And then here you can link. So LinkedIn link and then just okay, let's look at how it looks. So I would say they have a nice wide variety of options. You can change the small little things that really make the CV look good. This one looks nice. Let's see if we can actually add something. So I see there's no notice period, and that's important to include in a CV. There's no part for references. Um, okay, but this is just a template. So all in all, I would say this is a good option for a basic CV. However, there are still some core parts that are missing. Let's see if we download it, how it works. Okay, so this is a 7-day trial. Is it worth it? I would say, in my personal opinion, I would say, I mean, it kind of made it quite easy. It looked really nice. There were a few things missing, but it was two aspects, such as your notice period and your references, which you could easily add. Would I be willing to pay? Let's see how much this is. Don't judge me. I'm not good with numbers. So I have to Google. That is about 18 Rand, if I'm calculating it correctly. And that's not bad. Okay, I would say for the amount of money, I would then recommend it because it's for 7 days. You don't really need to do that many CVs. There is a cover letter option, and it was pretty easy to filter in your information. You had a lot of template options, as we could see. There was only two additional things that I would add after that, and yeah, besides that, I really liked it. So from me, I would give it out of 10. I would give it a 7. So yeah, definitely Keisha approved. Okay, guys, stay tuned. I will be posting videos like this regularly where I kind of go through apps and tools that could make your life easier and basically give my opinion as to whether it's something I would utilize or recommend or not. Have a lovely day.